When you think of Brazil, images of the vibrant heart of South America, rhythmic beats in the air, teeming Amazon rainforest, and endless beaches likely come to mind. However, in this video, we shed light on the less glamorous aspects of our beloved South American country, uncovering the challenges and complexities that coexist with its breathtaking landscapes and rich culture. From higher crime rates and limited job opportunities to corruption scandals, infrastructure woes, education, medical sector, and bustling crowds in major cities, we embark on a journey through Brazil's intricacies, seeking to understand the profound contrasts that make it uniquely captivating. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Fasten your seatbelts as we explore Brazil's shadows and highlights, delving into one of its leading dark sides, the higher crime rate. Crime in Brazil, particularly in larger cities like Rio de Janeiro and Apollo, poses a significant concern for both residents and tourists. Caution is crucial, especially in areas with higher crime rates, where incidents like street robberies and pickpocketing can be common, particularly in crowded tourist spots. It's essential not to generalize, though, as Brazil's vastness and diversity mean that crime rates vary significantly across regions, with smaller towns and rural areas often offering a safer environment. Moving on to another dark side, Brazil grapples with limited job opportunities, a challenge shared by many countries. Economic inequality plays a role, with a small portion of the population holding a significant portion of wealth, limiting access to quality education and job opportunities for many Brazilians. The job market can be highly competitive, especially in major cities like São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, making it tough for individuals, particularly those entering the workforce, to find suitable employment. Efforts have been made to address this, including attracting foreign investment and developing the business environment, but disparities persist. Corruption emerges as another significant issue, casting a shadow over Brazil. The country has faced numerous scandals involving politicians, business leaders, and government officials, with far-reaching consequences. Corruption diverts resources from essential public services, eroding public trust in government institutions and hindering the country's progress. Despite ongoing efforts to combat corruption, it remains a complex and persistent challenge that requires continuous attention and reform. Furthermore, corruption erodes public trust in government institutions. When citizens witness their leaders engaging in corrupt practices, it creates a sense of disillusionment and cynicism. This erosion of trust not only affects the credibility of the government but also hampers the effectiveness of public policies. Rebuilding trust becomes a monumental task, requiring transparent governance, accountability mechanisms, and sustained efforts to root out corruption at all levels. Despite ongoing efforts to combat corruption, the issue persists due to its complex nature. Comprehensive reforms, stringent anti-corruption measures, and a commitment to ethical leadership are essential components of any strategy aiming to address this deeply ingrained challenge. Quality of life becomes a concern in certain areas of Brazil, where poor infrastructure and a lack of essential services impact residents' well-being. In some regions, particularly rural and lower-income urban areas, challenges related to basic necessities, inadequate infrastructure, and limited access to healthcare and education prevail. Efforts have been made to address these issues, but disparities persist, highlighting the need for ongoing improvements. Initiatives to improve infrastructure and provide essential services must be sustained and tailored to the specific needs of each community. This ongoing commitment is crucial for narrowing the gap between urban and rural areas and ensuring that all citizens, regardless of their geographical location, have access to the fundamental building blocks of a decent quality of life. Overcrowding in major cities is another facet of Brazil's dark side. While urban centers like São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro offer vibrant energy and opportunities, the high population density and crowding pose challenges in transportation, public spaces, and housing. Residents often navigate through the strains on infrastructure, sanitation, and services to enjoy the cultural and economic benefits these cities offer. Despite these challenges, the crowded cities are also hubs of culture, entertainment, and economic opportunities. Residents navigate through the complexities of overcrowding to access the benefits these urban centers offer. Finding a balance between harnessing the dynamism of these cities and addressing the challenges posed by overcrowding requires thoughtful urban planning, infrastructure development, and sustainable policies. Education, a critical aspect of quality of life, presents its own set of challenges in Brazil. While the country has made progress in expanding access to education, there remain disparities in the quality of schools, particularly in remote or economically disadvantaged areas. Limited access to quality education can hinder social mobility and economic development, perpetuating cycles of inequality. Although efforts have been made to improve educational opportunities, addressing these disparities remains an ongoing task. Education is not only about access to schools, but also about the quality of the learning environment. Ensuring that students have access to modern facilities, updated curricula, and qualified educators is essential for fostering a generation capable of contributing to Brazil's social and economic development. Bridging the gaps in educational opportunities is a long-term endeavor that requires collaboration between government entities, local communities, and educational institutions. Healthcare services in Brazil exhibit a wide range of disparities, with major cities boasting well-equipped hospitals while rural and remote areas struggle with limited access to medical facilities and healthcare professionals. The challenges in receiving timely and adequate healthcare, especially during emergencies, persist in underserved regions. Initiatives to bridge these gaps in healthcare provision are crucial for ensuring the well-being of all Brazilians. This involves not only increasing the availability of medical facilities in remote areas, but also addressing systemic issues such as healthcare workforce distribution, medical infrastructure, and the integration of technology to enhance healthcare delivery. Addressing healthcare disparities requires a comprehensive approach that considers both preventive and curative aspects of healthcare, community health initiatives, telemedicine, and targeted interventions for specific health challenges prevalent in certain regions are essential components of a strategy aimed at creating a more equitable healthcare system. In conclusion, Brazil's contrasts include not only its vibrant culture and stunning landscapes, but also complex challenges. Crime rates, limited job opportunities, corruption, infrastructure challenges, and urban crowding are part of the country's narrative. However, Brazil's resilience and determination shine through as individuals, organizations, and the government actively work to address these issues and create a brighter future. As we wrap up this exploration of Brazil's dark side, let's remember that acknowledging and working together can pave the way for a more prosperous nation. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Brazil's complexities. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming content.